Yes.
Yeah. Are you rested?
I feel like a rest. I feel like I needed a rest today.
Yeah.
And it's only been, 5 days? This is the 6th day, isn't it? I think it is, or the 7th. Something like that.
Yeah. It's kind of strange, isn't it? Because we're in Morecambe, which is, to us, where we live, quite a way up.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like, we're nearly there. But of course...
We're not. We're not nearly there, that's right. It's about, I think I've clocked 500 miles on the trip meter so far, which is a long way from Cornwall.
Yeah.
But we're still a long way from the Scottish border.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then a very long way still from John O'Groats.
Yeah. Yeah. So, all fun and games. Now, yesterday was an interesting day. Well, it wasn't an interesting day, was it? It was what it was.
There are several words for it.
Yeah. So, I think there was a few things going on yesterday. I think yesterday was the first day where we disagreed on a route. I mean, when I say disagreed, we both had different ideas. And I think in the podcast, I said, no, we'll go with the route that you were advised by the man in the pub.
Yes.
And my feeling is that perhaps we don't rely on people in pubs.
No, because the thought struck me, and I'll talk about this again another time. Subjectivity always comes into what is a good route. And it's always people's personal decisions. So what one person says is a nice countryside run, to another person is urban sprawl.
Yeah, and that's what we had yesterday. And so the other thing that was going on is that kind of contrast between Wales, Cornwall, Devon, Somerset, Wales being the icing on the cake, and then being spat out into Birkenhead. And that is no disrespect to Birkenhead, it's just not the kind of riding that we've been doing since we left.
It's probably the case that we passed more traffic lights in that sort of 10-15 mile stretch than we probably have since leaving Land's End.
And we noticed that actually that section yesterday was the first concentration of average speed cameras since Cornwall. There seems to be a big kind of gap in the middle. I don't know whether they're trialling average speed cameras out in certain counties. They're a great idea, don't get me wrong, especially in urban areas where speed kills. But it's interesting that there are pockets. So the feeling I had yesterday was kind of akin to having been on holiday, at the best holiday of your life. And then that feeling you have on Monday morning as you're just sitting back down to your desk. It was kind of that feeling getting on the bike yesterday. It's like, this is commuting.
Indeed, it was commuting. Fun is not a word that I would immediately reach for to describe that. It was commuting.
Yeah. But we're here.
In Morecambe.
The last little section was all right, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
But what scenery from the beach across the bay.
It is really stunning.
It is stunning.
Yeah, the sunset's here.
Because we're facing west, the sunset across, we can see the Lake District hills popping up across the bay, and that's where we're going tomorrow.
Yeah, that is where we're going tomorrow. So, that's kind of an update on where we're at in terms of the journey. We're off. We'll talk more about the route tomorrow after we've done it.
Yes.
We have had some interesting requests, i.e. could we have more bike footage? Now, we've got hours and hours of bike footage, but the practicalities of reviewing, editing and bringing that into these updates it's just not really possible unless I want to be going to bed at 2 a.m. every morning and then getting up and riding early. So we'll put bits and pieces in when we can, when we feel it's applicable. But these are really just about updating friends, family, and those that are interested in the journey, and talking generally about motorcycling. But we do hear you, and I think today I'm wearing Colin's TT Legends Honda shirt today. Ben obviously wearing the St Luke's Hospice Plymouth, which is the sole beneficiary of the monies raised on Just Giving. I'm wearing this t-shirt particularly because we're going to answer the call for more motorbike footage. So what we'd like to do now is leave you with somebody to show you how motorcycling should be done. This is Colin on his Honda Fireblade at Cadwell Park, showing you exactly how to ride a bike.